Hi, this is Freelance Hacker. Welcome back to my channel. And what do you think about my new LED stripes? Those are RGB LEDs, and as I see, there are some flickering, so okay, it will be better in the future. But let's do this episode. Okay, so let's go forward, but before, let's think back in time. Last week I drove in the village, in the nearby streets, and we are war driving, and I show you how to map Wi-Fi networks. And in this episode I am going to show you an attacker how can map the devices on a network. Of course, to map the devices on a network, the attacker has to gain access to this network. So it could be done in maybe 3 different ways. So first way is to sit in an internet cafe or something like that when there is a free and open Wi-Fi, and connect to this Wi-Fi network and check if you can see or not another devices on this network. If this Wi-Fi is not configured well, then you might see the other devices, and from now on you can do some port scan on those devices and so on. The second chance to gain access to network is, for example, when you are war driving and you can find another open network or some networks with web encryption or WPA encryption, and you can crack the password to log into this network, and you can, in this case, you can also map the devices within this network. And there's the third way, which is kind of corporate way, when for example you can, or the attacker can infect a computer in an office, or the attacker can gain some access via a phishing attack or social engineering or something like that, or just dropping a pen drive in the parking area, and someone from the office finds this pen drive and plug it into his computer. So you can, in this case, you can install a virus or a backdoor on this computer. So if you have one computer which can be accessed from outside, from the site of the hacker, then from this computer he or she can map the whole network. So I'm going to show it how it works, so let's see. Okay, so let's check my home network. So first of all, I have to check my IP address and net mask. WL01, this is my Wi-Fi adapter in my computer. So this is my network address, and this is my net mask. The net mask is nothing else than where you can see 255, then those bytes are fixed in the IP address, and the last byte is variable. So the devices should be get IP address like this. The last byte is not so important because of the net mask. So this /24, this means the same. That means the first 3 bytes are fixed. This is 24 bits, and the last byte is variable. So we can check this range. So I run an Discover application with this range and see what happened. You have to wait just for a few seconds, and NetDiscover will show the devices on this network. Okay, it's finished, so I quit, and let's see the devices. There is a broadband networks device, which is the router, this is the LG electronics device, which is my smart TV, and this is another, which is firewall. So what if we would like to attack my smart TV or anything else? What if we would like to attack some web applications or web-facing interfaces? In this case, we can search for devices in this range with open ports for HTTP or HTTPS. There is a tool named Nmap which can do some port scan for us. So let's try it. Nmap -p, which means port. I'm looking for port 80 and 443 because those are the HTTP and HTTPS, and I give the range as a parameter. So you have to wait a while, and after a few seconds a list come with all of the devices and the open and close and filtered ports. As you can see, my smart TV has no open HTTP or HTTPS port, at least the standard ports, but we can check it a little more deeply. So I give the IP address of the TV to Nmap and one more parameter, -s and capital V, which means let's fingerprint it and check the services behind the ports. So you have to wait a little bit more, but after that you can see that there are several HTTP services running on the smart TV, but not on the standard ports, but on the 3000, 3001, and this is the 9998 port. So when you write those addresses to a web browser, you can see the interface. For example, this is the port 3000, and there is a small hello world application. Or if you check the other port, then you can see another interface, inspectable web views. So from now on you can search on the web to find some common vulnerabilities of those applications, or you can check as any other web applications as well. Okay, so that's all from now about the network mapping, and next week I'm going to talk about some easier topics. So I'm not creating this channel to create such a technical how-tos and so on. I'm created it to show you the impacts, show you the dangers, and show how to defend yourself. So next week I will go some kind of other topic, and hope you will enjoy it as well. So see you next week. Bye.